Tonight, Luca and LeBron James absolutely closed out this game in the fourth quarter. Not even closed out, but dominated to end this game and showed you exactly why they are a real threat to take this very far in the playoffs. Now, the attention that Luca was able to bring on this game as we get this high pick and roll to the basket here with Dorian Finney-Smith. You're going to see this guy rotate over. Spencer Dinwiddie fight over that screen on Luca initially, right? Look at the attention we're able to bring, and now we get a little bit of an opportunity here for Dorian Finney-Smith. Unfortunately, not able to finish this at the top of the basket, but look at this, right? Because you have now two guys here on Luca, they start to ball watch, right? They're not paying attention to Rui, who's leaking out to the top of the key. Good off-ball movement, and ultimately able to get a wide-open three because of the attention that Luca is able to bring. Now, in this video, we're going to show you exactly what they did to win this game and not only clinch a playoff spot without playing in the play-in tournament, but now they have a chance to get some home court advantage in the playoffs as well with their next game. Let's break it down. All right, another big time play here, this time by LeBron. We're going to get this high pick and roll. All we're going to do is kick it out to Luca. Luca is now going to get a screen of his own here with Austin Reeves. Now, all we're doing is reading our defender as LeBron James. Look at this, right? You see PJ Washington doing what we like to call ball watching. Now, LeBron James is one of the smartest players that you'll ever see play this game, and he does this thing called a slot cut. He's going to perfectly time this up, cut to the basket when PJ Washington's not paying attention. We got Austin Reeves in that short roll situation. Boom, he turns around, cut to the basket. Now, nobody's guarding LeBron, and he's coming full steam down into the paint. And you even see Anthony Davis say, you know what, I am not even going to try to contest this play right here. Look at him get outside the paint and say, yeah, you know what, I'm going to let him do it. And one. Sound dumb. What a play here by LeBron James. Again, out of that short roll with Austin Reeves. Our defender's not paying attention. Slot cut from the top. You're not stopping this guy running downhill, man. And one. Let's go. Now, here's a play I love. We're going to start off by running this double drag. Usually, this means you get a screen from one of the bigger guys here in LeBron James, and then we get another screen here by a guard, in this time Austin Reeves. We're trying to generate a mismatch onto Max Christie, and look what Luca is able to do here. As he gets that double drag, all he's able to do is extend that right foot upwards, which gets this guy to overcommit backwards. You're going to see him start to slide, and that's all Luca needs, that separation right there, to pull up this shot over two defenders and get it to go. Why trade Luca? There is no reason. I don't know why the Dallas Mavericks did it, and yes, we're still talking about it because, man, he was welcomed by the Dallas Mavericks fans tonight, and man, he just helped them clinch at least the 6th seed, but can get the 3 seed with their next win. All right, another quick read here by Luca. So we're going to come up. We're going to set this screen with Rui. Now, we're trying to set up Rui in the short roll. What that basically means is as he puts his hands on the backside of Spencer Dinwiddie, we're trying to get this guy to overcommit, and then we're trying to hit him with what we call a pocket pass. All right, now what a pocket pass is basically off this quick screen, you're going to see a pocket open up here between Daniel Gafford, right, and Spencer Dinwiddie. We're going to bounce pass it through. Sometimes you can get an over the head pass. We're going to bounce pass it through. Now you have Rui in the short roll, which basically means he gets the ball here, and as he's driving, he can either be a scorer or he can be a playmaker, because now we have 4-on-3 basketball, because once again, Luca was able to draw that double team initially, and look at this, Rui drives in. Because we have so many guys behind the defense, they kind of stay patient, get flat-footed, and Rui just stops on a dime, shoots over the smaller Max Christie, and gets it to go. And once again, you do not get this play if you don't have Luca. Last night, they lost to OKC because Luca got ejected. They rescinded the technical foul. He should have stayed in that game, but ultimately, that presence was back tonight. Now, look at this play here by LeBron. Tie game 87-87. He's going to act like he's going to go back to the outside, spin back to that baseline so quick, gets all that power into the right outside leg of the big man as he's trying to wall off that interior, that middle of the lane, and instead LeBron takes his baseline, drives by him, draws backside body contact because he's able to get up with his shot so quick, and one. Sound dumb, man. That's still the GOAT. Now look at this, LeBron James down low. He knows not only does he have two guys on him, but he's also drawing that top side blitz, that fire over here as well. And once again, we now know we got a 3-on-1 at the top side of the screen. So if we can get that ball out, which he's going to up bait, kick it out last second, now we have this 3-on-1 opportunity at the top. The IQ of LeBron James is just incredible, right? So we kick it over here. And then we find Austin Reeves, who ultimately gets a pretty wide open 3 here, low contest, but drains another 3 ball. And again, you aren't able to make this play unless you have a guy like LeBron James that's able to draw not only 1, but 2, even 1 guy trying to get a block shot. And then this guy down low, he's not doing anything but nothing, right? He's doing nothing here. And now we get a 3-on-1 opportunity because that beautiful pass, and it ends up being a 3 ball to put the Lakers up by 6. Now, real quickly, before we deep dive any further into this video, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video so far and want more. And to let me know that, comment down below P2, right? If you guys are liking the video, want more throughout the entirety of the playoffs, comment down below P2. And lastly, make sure you guys subscribe. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family. Like I said, this is just the beginning. Here we go. Isolation versus the big man in Derek Lively. LeBron James, man, his eyes open up wide when he sees something like this. He's going to drive. He's going to draw that strong side rotation and the weak side rotation by Max Christie. Once again, we get a 3-on-1 opportunity down low. But look at the finish here by LeBron. The fact that he is the age that he is and still making plays like this. I mean, they're giving him that baseline because they know at the end of the day, they're going to see rotation. They're going to get rotation from not 1, but 2 sides of the low posts. So they give him the baseline, right? We drive by, create rotation, and he gets all guys to overcommit up. And we go up and under. I mean, unreal. Now, this was pretty much game right here. This play by Luca. They're already up by 10, about 3.5 minutes left to go. He gets a quick isolation. They're playing high press coverage here at the top. They don't want Luca getting any separation at that 3-point line, so they're just going to stick right on him, right? But what that allows Luca to do is generate separation into the lane. Okay, that's what happens when you kind of play that high up. Right now, he gets that leverage down low. He creates a stagger over from the corner by Anthony Davis. Doesn't overcommit. And watch this finish. He's going to get this last defender up in the air early. He's going to stop on a dime. Look at the body control here to stay up and under, high off the glass, and get a finish. Luca tonight was incredible. The Lakers tonight were incredible in this fourth quarter. Absolutely dominated when they needed to the most. And man, like I said, they're just getting started. It usually takes 6, 7, sometimes a whole season for teams to really get acclimated to a team. Luca has stepped in and been an immediate upgrade, man. 45 points, 8 rebounds, 6 dimes, 4 steals tonight. Playing some really good defense. LeBron James, 27 points, 7 rebounds. This team is unreal, man, and they are just getting started. Here's another short roll. I know, here we go, back to the double drag. You guys know what happens here. That pull-up 3, unbelievable. Can't guard this guy. You really can't. All right, with that being said, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.